Hello? There we go. Yeah, I was muted. I really had to rush to get set up in time for this one. Let me pop up the old trusty how to join if you want to play. Looks like we have one person waiting in the waiting room. So once we get three more, we can get rolling. Let's see. Other stuff that I need to set up. Oh, yeah, the chat as well. How's everybody doing? I need to figure out how to get the chat on the screen for the streams. I feel like that's always a nice touch that I've seen other people do. It's not super straightforward with YouTube. I think it's a lot easier on Twitch to do that, but it's fine. I had to do a last minute run to Costco right before the stream started, and it took forever to get back. There was so much traffic. It was crazy. If you want to join in, feel free to hop in there. If we don't get a couple more people in a few minutes, I'll look into the TTS Club Discord, see if there are some people that can hop in. I do prefer to do it with people that are watching the stream or that are like part of the community, but if you can't get enough, it's totally fine to do it this way as well. I can get this game set up while we wait as well. Unfortunately, I was hoping to do Immortality today, but I was asked not to play Immortality until the actual official release in December, so gonna have to hold off for a little while, unfortunately. But yeah, get this nice and set up. Ah, Murphy's Law, what's up? Been a while. Okay. Just waiting for a couple more people to join. I think I'll throw up a post in TDS Club since I don't know if we'll be able to fill entirely with community people. There we go. What's up, Black Shadow? Uh, Mark, I'll play, but I can find the VC. Oh, can't find the VC. Okay. It's if you're in the Discord, it should be towards it's on the left-hand side. It's under room 123. It's just called Stream Waiting Room. There's already someone there's someone in there right now. The Josh Wag. But yeah, no, if you want to play, hop on in. I'll give it a couple more minutes, see if people want to file in, and we'll go from there. Yeah, Murphy's Law is here. Playing on their beautiful mod. Okay. We got two in here now. We have room for one more to play if you want to hop in. I could throw my hat in for yeah, sure, Black Shadow, hop in. Dude, why not? Always fun. We need one more as well, so it kind of works out perfectly. Oh no, Mark Silverman, it's in yeah. Let's see. It's in I have my own Discord as well, just to make things a little bit easier for setting up games and everything. Here we go. I just posted it in the chat. For people that are already in the voice chat, you can feel free to join the game. It's called, the title is Orski, and the password is Ribbit, Ribbit. Why are people chasing after Murphy? Are they demanding mods? Okay, looks like we got 3 in here. Pull everybody in. What's up?
Yep. It worked.
Feel free to hop in the game. I have it made already. The name is Orski, and the password's Ribbit. Oop. There we go.
Oh, nice, Murphy. That's good. We've been waiting.
Oh, sorry. I had my volume turned way down. I didn't hear a word you said. What'd you say?
Oh, I was telling Murphy. That's good. That he's got the mod coming soon.
Oh, beautiful. Heck yeah.
Oh, that's good news.
I really want to play the new expansion. I've been
I have a
trying to wait to
saved
experiment
version.
with it until I can stream it though. What were you saying?
I have a saved version if you want to play that.
I do have it. I made a video with it too, but um, I was asked to not stream it until the official release.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
we'll see if they end up changing their mind or not or whatever. But I don't want to. I want my first time to play it to be on stream. So I've just been holding off.
What's the password for the?
It's Ribbit, Ribbit.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
We have 1 in here
I've
right
been
now.
wanting. I've been wanting to talk to Murphy. I created the ELO worm.
Ah, sick. Okay, I feel
So
like.
I've been
Oh yeah, what?
I've been studying his code. Like I know it works. And
Ah, nice. I still need to the play around with the ELO worm. I keep meaning to figure it out, and I keep not setting anything up before the stream starts. Oh yeah, Murphy's Law. Oh, looks like we got everyone in here. Perfect. It's been super complicated. Let this sit down. Okay, I think we got everybody.
Pumpkin just yelled at me from across the house and said she lost the room.
Oh, is she in the game?
Yeah, she's in the game, but talking about Discord.
Yeah, that's fine. I just use this to like figure out who wants to play. Pretty much, they don't have to be in voice chat. I usually don't end up talking much in the voice chat anyway.
Right.
But yeah, as long as they're in here, it's fine.
wait, so is the game full?
Yeah. Did they not join yet?
Oh, I was trying to join, but it's being weird.
Let's see.
Yeah, can you
Who's not
move
supposed to
her
be
over?
in here? I think we
Oh,
have
there
one
it is.
extra.
Thanks.
Who if you could just say your username, because I think we just have one extra that shouldn't be. Is anyone here Grimney Bullen?
Hades Pro.
Yeah, Grim Nebulin. That's me, Mark.
Oh, okay. Martel
That's
then?
I'm
Mark
Martel.
Mark
Okay.
Silverman.
So we have 4 in
Yeah, I
here.
think we're good.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
cool.
we're good. We're good.
Okay, I thought someone didn't get in. Awesome. Okay.
Oh, but it's only offering me gray, and I can't even click on it. Let me try to.
Oh yeah, I
reconnect
just
again.
sat you down. I don't know why I was doing that.
Looks
Okay, I'm
like
gonna
you're
shuffle everything
lagging
up.
pretty hard, Grim.
Wait, I'm not. Oh, is it? It's full already.
I think you're. Oh, it just kicked you out.
Yeah,
I'm not.
you're
It
lagging pretty
wasn't.
hard, Grim.
Yeah, you were at like
Okay, I'm sorry,
99.
tabletop, come back in.
Okay, let me try again.
Yeah, okay, rid of
I
this
have
join thing.
good internet normally.
There we go. I
You
see
guys
you.
want to do blind picks or
Yeah, let's
something?
do
Those
blind
are-
picks. I've been liking that recently. Oh yeah, it says connecting again.
It's weird. It kind of half loaded.
What is blind pick?
It's just other people can't see which leader you pick.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
All right.
yeah.
And some of
That's
the
pretty
leaders
cool, I
are
guess.
eliminated from the pool in the beginning.
Oh. Interesting. Never done that before.
It is not right. I'm gonna
Here,
I'm gonna re-
I'll close out of
try
it and
one
I'll
more
make a
time.
new one real quick.
Oh.
Maybe refreshing it. We'll fix it.
Oh,
It looked like
cool.
You guys will just have to rejoin.
connected,
That's fine.
but that's fine.
Oh, it connected right as I did that?
Yeah, he dropped
bummer.
down to 50 ping.
Okay, it's back
No,
up
but
again if you guys want to try and join it this time.
Cool.
I'll be right back. Let's see here. Yeah, I agree. It is fair. It's the fairest thing for a dire wolf. I've got my video. You got your video to go. Oh, okay. Your like first impression video. Yeah, I think it's releasing variably because I feel like I've heard people that get it. I don't know if they're getting it accidentally or maybe it's early release in like different areas or something. I'm not sure. Hey Calvin, yeah, I am. We just filled up with all the viewers though. Okay, I think we got everybody. And yep, looks like the connections are much better. Cool. Shuffle it up. Hidden picks. Okay, good luck everybody.
Thanks.
Okay, so let's see here. We are picking. So we're second to act. Red's going first, so that means blue picks their leader first, then yellow, then us. Okay, let's take a look at this Imperium row here. Okay, so we already have some solid options here. Bounty Hunter is really good, especially for Princess Una because she gets an extra Solari when she uses it to go to a spot. Web of Power, awesome. S tier card gives you a bump when you reveal it. Everyone's gonna be trying to go for this. This is the best card in the row by far. Spice Smugglers, okay, it's good for some extra Solari earlier on, but getting the spice is obviously a little bit difficult. We have Guild Chief Administrator, kind of a weird card. I think it's good, but I thought it was really good, but it's kind of just been okay most of the time. The discard to trash can be a little bit weird. It's definitely intended to work with this unload ability. And then we have Guild Accord, of course. If you, it costs 2 spice less to go to Highliner, which is solid. And I feel like most of the time, this is a good heavy combat strategy leader. Let me just make sure I'm not picking. Okay, I think it's yellow. Okay, my pick. Let's see here. Alex, howdy. What's up? Okay, who are we playing this time? We have the Beast, we have Ikez, Atreides, Tessia. We could do a Tessia game. Viscount as well. We are in second position, so Viscount wouldn't be the worst option. It's always nice for fold space shenanigans. Ugh, geez. Let's see. Duke Leto. He's very S tier. Tessia is good as well. I feel like I haven't played a Viscount Hundro more tiny game in a really long time. Let's roll it. So we do get to start out with an intrigue card as well. Or, okay, I guess that'll happen after everyone does their blind pick so they can't figure it out. Mix of impressions, more of a general strat video. You went in depth with cards, so I'm going the other side. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, I'm sure people will really appreciate getting more of the strategy side of things. Yeah, I agree. Chief Admin is a little clunky. Thanks, Murphy's Law. This will hopefully be a good game. We shall see. Okay. Oh, yeah, I got to put one of these back here. F. I feel like blackmail is just better. Maybe not early on, though. I think, yeah. I definitely screwed that up, though. I should definitely put that back before the game starts, before I draw my hand. That's my bad. Because knowing my exact hand, I'd rather have the Bindu suspension, but I can't make my pick based on information I shouldn't have had. So we'll go with this. Blackmail's a little bit awkward to use super early in the game, but we'll see. Just because you don't really want to be getting rid of your your influence. We have a skirmish here. Okay, for a victory point. Man, you know what this might be? Crazy enough. Okay, so first of all, we have Tessia in first. Very meta. Good pick. We have Seek Allies over to Fold Space. So they'll be getting themselves a Fold Space card, and they will move up one with the track. Always important. We're just going to go combat here. We have 2 daggers, which kind of sucks, but we can go Seek Allies to Hardy Warriors, get 4 troops in, reveal 2 daggers. So we're pretty much guaranteed to get a victory point, and then we can reveal early for that super sick Web of Power. So we'll do this. Spending your water super early on doesn't always feel the best, but getting a victory point, I think this is one of the best times to do this play, so we'll let it ride. And our next hand should be good at least. We have a Signet Ring here from Memnon. Oh, I love to see the Memnon pick. And they immediately just go and grab Memo Quarters. Solid. Okay, I think that pick makes a lot of sense. And there's a Mimic Film sitting waiting for whoever else wants to get it. Looks like Yellow did decide to take their bump with the Guild. That checks out. So we'll have to go Guild next base to deny them. We have a dagger here from Helena. And they'll get a tech negotiation as well and pick up artillery. Okay, we got a spicy game brewing here. Black Shadow could redraw your hand then. Yeah, I guess I could have just redrawn it as well. I think Blackmail's fine. I probably, like, in a vacuum, I'm probably going Blackmail over Bindu. So we have a Diplomacy here. So double faction access starting out for Tessia, and they'll grab Wealth. Okay. Solid early play. As Tessia, you really want to be making use of your faction access cards. So we have nothing to do with these daggers, so we shall reveal. And I don't hate this reveal, honestly, because Web of Power is insane. So getting that early, never a bad thing. And we get 2 more daggers, so this should hopefully discourage anyone from going in. No one else can beat us now, unless they get an insane intrigue card from Carthag. Imagine getting to play Kwisatz Haderach with Gola grafted. Oh, yeah, it doesn't work, though, unfortunately, Jonas. It's, I guess, a forbidden combination. We have a Diplomacy here from Earl Memnon. They go to Still Suits. They'll grab themselves a water. Eyeing up that Great Flat in the future, most likely. So they also setting themselves up pretty nicely for a good spice economy. An early reveal from Helena here. Okay, and they do have 5 or 6 total persuasion, and they grab Guild Accord. So heavy combat strategy coming out here, especially with artillery. I'm looking forward to seeing how combat Helena works out for them. And this is another good card for combat strategy. Satellite Ban. Unfortunately, we're going to have like no persuasion next round because we drew both of our convincing arguments. So I think red is just going to reveal here.
Can you just rewind for like 10 seconds?
What's up? Yeah, I got you. There we go.
Yeah, that
fix
it
it?
for me.
Cool.
Who?
Okay. Ready to go here. Red, I think it's just to reveal. Oh, a new card didn't come up?
To you. I'm not promoted.
Is it me?
I'm
Red?
okay.
I think it's
Yeah, it should be
red, yeah. And this didn't refresh for some reason, but it said like
It
that.
won't let me. It won't
Uh,
let me click reveal. It says not your turn.
Oh, Blue,
The
did you click
blueprint
this?
orders are off.
Oh, okay, never mind. Wait, one sec.
You can just right click red and put set turn.
Yeah. Is turn even... I don't even know if turns are turned on now.
Oh, you could look under options. Yeah, I don't see anyone having a turn.
There we go. There we go. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Okay, I got.
Okay, let's fix this up real quick. Perfect. Okay, so we have a reveal of 4 here from Tessia. So really solid starting here. And their next day is going to be trash, though. They're going to have all their daggers. Important to remember. They grab Guild Chief Administrator. Okay, so they'll be getting some shipping done. We already went. So yeah, the mod's a little broken now. But it's Yellow's turn to reveal. They reveal 3 and a dagger. 5 or 4 because they have a tech negotiator. So kind of not the best. I'd probably go for Bounty Hunter as the first pick, see if anything else comes up, and they agree. So they go for that, and then I'd probably go out of these. They have 3 persuasion left. I'm probably going Arrakis Liaison, yeah. If they're confident they have a way to trash, Assassination Mission isn't terrible though. Lord of the Board, have you gotten to try Immortality yet? So, first of all, love your channel. I watched a lot of your Root games and stuff. So, awesome to see you here. Second of all, one sec. So, I think it should be advancing to the combat, right?
Yes. Click reveal. No.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Fast turn. And you're gonna have to do it also green.
Yep.
And pass.
Ah, there we go. Perfect. Okay. So, yep. Okay, next round. Anyway, no, so I haven't played the game yet. I went through all the cards, looked at everything. I was asked not to stream games until the official expansion comes out, and I want my first game to be on stream, so I'm going to hold off until then. But I know a lot of people have been playing it on the TTS Club Discord and having a really good time with it. Okay, I get to start off here. I have all of my money cards here. If I want to use my signet ring, I will have to get my a little bit of spice going. I already mentioned it before, but yellow is set up to have interstellar shipping access if I let them go to fold space, so I do have to just do a blocking play here. Not the best, but in order to keep the game balanced, I do have to do this. And it's not terrible for me either. I'll be able to get a point from it eventually, but letting yellow get first access to it's just a little too strong in my opinion. And it looks like they're just going to go smuggling instead. Although, did they even have access? They might not have. Can't remember if they played their 5. They have a lot of cards. I don't know. Let's see here. I love your channel too. Thanks so much. It spices up the deck building. Oh yeah, that's the thing. I've always felt is a little bit lackluster in the game is the deck building aspect because the meta has just gotten so fast now that you're pretty much everyone's goal if you want to end the game quickly is to rush up the tracks and win a combat here or there, and you can end really quick. But I think with the new point added mechanic, hopefully that'll slow things down a little bit. But we'll see. Alex. You may place any agent anywhere, requires an action before. I believe that was the technical. Oh, okay. About the Kwisatz situation. Yeah, and I think it would be a little too powerful to let you get 2 bonus actions out of that. I think goal is already good, so getting a nerf isn't a huge deal. We have a Helena here with a Seek Allies, and they just go to Hardy Warriors. Okay. So they'll get this combat down. Get a lot of Solar for themselves. Always solid early on. We have a Dune Desert Planet here from Tessia. They'll just grab themselves 2 Spice. So we actually can't use our Signet Ring to get our ability off because we don't have a way of getting any spice at all. So I think in this scenario, it's a little bit awkward. We would have liked to have gotten spice there, but I think getting the fold space first was more important. Do we? Oh, yeah. Gotta think about this one. I think Carthag might just be our best bet. We have 4 to reveal. Is there any reason to draw a card to try and maybe afford Satellite Ban? We'd have to draw exactly our convincing argument, so I think that's pretty low likelihood. So we'll just go for the Intrigue card here. Unfortunately, no Signet Ring value, but what are you going to do? See what we get. Okay, so that's not very good. Secret Forces is not what we were looking for. We are very far off from being able to get our Secret Forces off because we're definitely not going to be able to get our High Council for a while. So there's the Seek Allies from Memnon. They go over to Wealth, so we did need to make that blocking play. We have a Dagger here from Tessia, or Helena rather, and they go to Tech Negotiation. Did they just reserve a card? Maybe they played their Signet Ring instead? I don't know. They must have, right? Okay, I guess they did, and it's lost. Anyway, someone else can explain that to me later. Because they have 3 cards, so there's definitely a card missing somewhere. Oh, okay, there it is. Okay. So let's see here. Our reveal. Just to keep track of things. Tessia did try to draw an extra card. Maybe they're trying to avoid something a little bit better, but who knows? We have 3 Persuasion here. So, with 3 Persuasion, I actually think we go Freighter Fleet. It's not a bad card to pop up for us. Maybe Assassination Mission, too. We're clunking up our deck a little bit by getting it. But We really are going to need Solari, and we can always figure out a way to. We can always just go to selective breeding. I don't think that's a terrible way to get a trash off. Do we have any other way to trash though? It's kind of tough. I think because I'm not going to have any spice to go to selective breeding either is the problem, and I don't know if I want to be using up all of my. Yeah, so we'll actually pass on that because the only way I'd be able to trash this soon is if I went to selective breeding, but I only have one access card left in my deck, and I want to be going to still suits so I can get some water and so I can maybe get access to Siege Tabor. So it'll be multiple turns before I can actually use this to go to selective breeding. So I think it'll be too long before I can get that trash into my deck, and I don't want to be drawing into it. We have a reveal of 5 and a dagger. Okay. And they'll pick up the Satellite Band. Very powerful card. I feel like our engine building is kind of trash right now, but we'll see how that goes. We gave up early engine building for the point. So we'll see if that spike in tempo hurts us in the long run. Yep. Okay, so they do grab Power Play. It is discounted, of course, because of her Signet Ring, and she went to Tech Negotiation. We have a reveal of 3 and 2 daggers from Tessia here. We did know that they would have that, but not really relevant. We probably should have put an A troop for 2 Solari. It's kind of borderline value-wise, but couldn't hurt, I guess. But the thing is we have to remember as well is that we had yellow going. If they put in like anything, they beat us because they have a dagger, so. They'll grab Spice Smugglers. Okay. Solid choice as Tessia just because they want to be getting as much access as possible. Okay, combat. Blue has nothing. Red has nothing, so take your stuff.
No one has any intrigues.
Should Quizets be priced at 9 influence? No, I don't think so. Yeah, Black Shadow, yeah. Because then you would just buy a point. Unless it's very early in the game and you're going to get a lot of plays out of Quizets, I think it's almost always better to just get the point, right? Ooh, Web of Power comes off. Okay, so this is a card we need. This is our engine building right here. Jonas, I've yet to see it get picked up in a game. Only played like 10 games. I think Immortality, it is unnecessary to tweak price of great cards. Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, the deck is so big. It's getting even bigger with Immortality. So these super powerful cards and these combinations, you're not going to see them very often. So it'll be more of a fun thing when the combinations come up. I don't think it'll be like terribly unbalanced or anything like that. So, yep. Okay, so Earl Memnon finally gets their full space access. We tried to push them off as long as we could, but didn't work out. Helena will play their dagger and grab another tech Mimic Film this time. Interesting, because they're going combat heavy, but I guess they just want to build up their engine a little bit too. It's just a little bit of hedging, I guess. Because you think if they have artillery, they're going to be buying a bunch of these dagger cards. But, whatever. We'll see how it plays out. So we definitely won't be playing this because we get no benefits from it. So that'll be a hard reveal. We have a Signet Ring here. Okay. So Tessia Signet Ring, of course. Pretty complicated. Lets them go down a spot and then go up somewhere where they have one of these super tokens left. They do play it to smuggling, move their ship up 1. Kind of unfortunate. We would have liked to have gone there. But they will go down with the Emperor track and grab their snooper token with the guild. So 2 people with access right now. To be fair, with Family Atomics, I have found that deck cycles a lot faster, especially early on. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. But the thing is, I feel like if a card comes up that you really hate, you do have the option to then nuke it out if you think the game will be too unbalanced. That's kind of why I think some of these crazy combos are also kind of fun, because it's just going to be so hard to get them off most of the time. So let's think about what we're actually going to do with our turn here. Unfortunately, we had the stupid dagger again, and Tech Negotiation's blocked. Helena's been going there every single time, so we won't be able to like play this anywhere unless we get some Solari somehow. We could play our Signet Ring. We have no water, though. Oh, man, this is awkward turn. Really awkward turn. If we had at least 1 water, we could get like 4 spice, which would be awesome for us, but we've got nothing. Our intrigue cards aren't doing anything for us. This might be a card draw here. We need a better option this round. So we'll be playing our Signet Ring. And this is a victory point combat, and we have a pretty good card behind, so let's go for it. Oh, okay, good pickup. Good pickup. And we will throw all these in. Even second place reward isn't bad for us here. We'll take the Solari if we can't pull it out. And maybe this show of force will stop people, because it doesn't seem like people are fighting that hard for the combats. Even Helena, who's going like pretty heavy combat strategies, been more focused on building up their engine than doing anything else. Xander, do you think after Immortality there is a case to be made to play after a few cards like Sardaukar Infantry? You think Sardaukar is going to be too strong after the expansion? I don't think Sardaukar Infantry is that crazy, actually. If I'm thinking of the right card. The one that gives you the 2 troops when you play it, and it has access to the Emperor and the green spots. I feel like that card's like okay. Oh, too weak. I see. I don't know. It's tough because you don't want the, especially now that we can like cycle through the deck pretty quick. I don't think it's too big of an issue to have some weaker cards. I don't think it's that bad either to where we like need to be cutting it. I feel like we'd be cutting like scouts and stuff first, but no, I think it's good to have a pretty fairly balanced deck going. So what did Earl Memnon do? They played their Signet Ring, I guess. Totally missed what they just did. Oh, they must have collected. Okay, and they took their rewards. I guess yeah, they're pushing for the Emperor Alliance. Always good to do. Gives you extra slaughter early on. They have enough for their Swordmaster. A little bit surprised they didn't. Well, I guess they were forced by Red to go there because Red would just take it if they didn't. So that makes sense. We have a Signet Ring here from Helena. They will go to Carthag, which is great for us because they're only electing to put in 1 troop. So now if anyone else wants to get a lot of troops, then they won't be able to, namely Red. So Red can only get a max of 2 in now, unless they decide to go to Hardy Warriors, which they could. And they roll reserve Jessica Varakis. I don't think they have much Bene Gesserit synergy in their deck, so I don't know if they'll be getting a ton of uses out of this, but we'll see. Okay, so we have a fold space to Swordmaster here. That is an interesting play. Because they could have went to Hardy Warriors and like all but locked up this combat, as far as they know. But now we have the fold space. And I think we want water. Bad. Yeah, we do. We're pretty dry on water right now. And it'll give us our first victory point, which is always nice. Other options for us. Yeah, I don't love any of the other options. So I think it's just this. And we can get another card for ourselves as well. That goes down there. We get to draw 1 more. Okay, so we actually have a decent reveal here now as well. I think that's it, right? Yeah, we have no more troops to put in. Yeah, don't ever underestimate dagger builds. I know. I love the artillery dagger builds are some of the funnest builds in this game. Especially now that they have this row popping up with 1,000,000 daggers in it. Like, Helena's sitting in a nice spot if they keep buying daggers. So yeah, Earl reveals they just taken Arrakis Liaison. Understandable, they had 3 persuasion, and they don't have any Bene Gesserits going, so. And I think this card is terrible. I think I can't remember who in the card ranking videos Black Shadow put this like pretty high. I did think that was interesting. I think if it works, it's great, but otherwise, I don't know. So Helena will pick up the Jessica Varakis they reserve. They have 1 persuasion left, or they have 2 persuasion left over actually. And they pick up a Missionaria. Ooh, Opulence comes off the row. That is a sick card. That is an awesome card. Did they put in another troop? When did they put this troop? They didn't have 2 troops in. Am I wrong? Maybe they put it in later. Whatever, I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. Unless maybe they were perfectly stacked up. I don't know. But I thought they had 1 left behind. Interesting. Guild Chief Administrator, they'll just go collect that spice that we were kind of hoping to get, so that's unfortunate. They do have enough to go Highliner in the future as well, which is very nice for them. And they'll just throw in a troop for themselves. Okay. Fair enough. I think that makes sense. They can get themselves 2 Solari out of this. An extra troop would be crazy. The thing is, if they have a dagger in hand, the second troop could lock them down for Solari. They don't know what intrigue card blue has here. But is blue really going to use an intrigue card to get 2 Solari is the question you have to ask yourself. I think you force them to play if you have a dagger in hand, you put that second troop in and force them to play their intrigue card. Is my opinion anyway. Hundro, what's his strategy? How to play him? Usually you want to go pretty shipping heavy with Hundro, but I don't have shipping access yet, and I haven't been able to get any spice going with my Signet Ring, so that hasn't been working out too well yet. This isn't the typical way to play him. I'm kind of just playing him as a blank leader that started with an intrigue card right now. But not for long, because we're getting shipping access. So we do reveal. So we get 1 dagger. So that'll put us up to 7. We get a bump with our Web of Power, which is awesome. So we will be taking it here. So now we have interstellar shipping access. And our 4th point. We revealed Freighter Fleet, so we can get this move in. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 persuasion. Imperial Bashar is an option for us. So we do have our dagger still. Is it worth it though? I kind of just want to grab 2 Arrakis Liaisons because Opulence is on the row. And I'm not, I think this is the last combat I win. So I'm actually not going to go for this. I'm just going to go for 2 liaisons. I definitely had 4 persuasion, right? Yeah. Okay. 2 liaisons. Helena's building up too big of a combat strategy, and I think with all the spice these people are going to have, it's just not worth it for me. Although we do have blackmail. Let's see here. We have a reveal of 3 for Tessia, and they just grab an Arrakis liaison for themselves as well. And we're on to combat. Okay, starting with blue. Anything?
Pass.
Red?
I got nothing.
Nothing? Yep. Okay, I'll pass as well.
Okay.
Wow, okay, we've locked down 2 early combat victories, which is very, very powerful. We're in a good spot, even with not great engine built up right now. So now, in this scenario, we kind of just want to rush and end this game. Easier said than done. But if we can just start grabbing our 2-point victories, we're going to really be wanting to get our diplomacy off every time we can. And of course, now we have shipping access, which is sick. So if somehow we get super lucky and Tessia didn't draw into any desert access, we'll get that off this round. Ooh, a power play from blue. Okay. Coming out early with that. Okay, they'll just get themselves shipping access. Totally fine. I tend to like to use this to get alliances over just getting the 1 victory point, but especially because now everyone has shipping access, it's not that big of a deal to get it, but whatever. Oh, and we have a dagger here. And they grab Shuttle Fleet. Interesting to make it your first play. I'm surprised. I would have expected an interstellar shipping play there. It's great for me. Training drones is revealed. And they will take a... Oh, okay. They get the double bump. I mean, that's really good with Tessia, obviously, because her whole game is around getting those snooper tokens off. So now we can finally do the thing that Hundro does best, which is shipping. And, yep, not much to think about here. So we're definitely going here. Now, do we go... Yeah, I think we just go up and down here. None of these techs are, like, jumping out to me, and we can't afford them anyway. And we need to get our Solari going for sure. So up and down. We'll take our 2 troops, which is good because we do have a lot of combat potential behind. We're going to take Solari. And where do we take the bump here? Did we just start pushing for the alliance with the Fremen? Actually, I like that a lot. Yeah. This combat sucks. So we'd probably just be getting water out of this. The Earl does have 2 water behind. I do like getting alliances, because we can always come back for these boring ones later. Yeah, whatever. Actually, no, we have Web of Power, so we do want to be getting up to 2 with as many as possible early on. But I guess we'll just keep revealing it. Yeah, screw it. We'll go for the alliance. Okay, I think that's everything that I needed to do there. So, on to the next one. Ooh, actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to go with the... whatever. I was thinking about going with the wealth play, but not a big deal. So we have a dagger here. They grab their Swordmaster instantaneously, as does Helena. So now everyone in the game has their Swordmaster except for me. Just a little bit on with that slow engine building stuff. You're assuming Baron always has the shipping track to be powerful. Yeah. Any guesses if pre-orders of the Imperium will arrive before the release date of the 9th? I have a game con on the 7th. Oh, interesting. I don't know. I have no idea. I've never been involved with a like a pre-order before. I usually wait until there's like a lot of reviews out and stuff. So I don't know how these things usually roll. We have a reconnaissance here from Red. They just go to Arakeen. They'll throw in 2 troops. Fair enough. So we're definitely playing the diplomacy here. The question is, do I go to Wealth and set myself up for a Swordmaster next turn? Or do I go to Still Suits, get the Alliance? Or I could go Hardy Warriors, actually. But this combat's not that good. So I think I'll hold off on that. And I'll just go to Wealth. I need to... I could also go Smuggling to get the Solari. But the thing is, I need to be playing my diplomacy every single time. So I can try to close this game out pretty quickly here. So I think I will just... Wealth versus that one. That is tough. I think I got to go Wealth here. Yeah, I need to get Swordmaster next round. Everyone else already has it too. Yeah, and I can always go back for the Fremen later. So we're set up now. I'm not going to rely on someone else collecting for... you know what? Red almost always collects next round, right? But do they take Solari? They already have their Swordmaster, right? Yeah, they do. So they might not take the Solari. They might take the Spice. So we'll just go with this. Let's guarantee it for ourselves. Let's not rely on Red to give us our Swordmaster, because if they're a smart player, they won't let us have it. So we have a Bounty Hunter here from Yellow. Always a nice value to get off. They can infiltrate here, so they get 2 extra Solari for themselves. So they will be able to grab their High Council seat, which is Ormennon's special ability. They'll get a bump when they do it. So very nice by them. We have a diplomacy here, 2 secrets. So Helena's still not going heavy with this combat. Interesting. We had a pretty big commitment of troops by yellow here for the intrigue card and the 3 spice. And we have, let's see here. We have a Dune Desert Planet from Tessia. They go to smuggling, so they'll just move up 1 more. Our reveal. We do reveal 3 and a dagger. And we're kind of back where we started, where I think we'll just be grabbing another Arrakis Liaison. Is that stupid? Is that too many? How many cards do we have? We have 8. Our deck's pretty big right now. I don't think we want too many of these. I guess, you know what? We're going Spiceman's Flow strategy at this point, so screw it. That'll be the last one we buy, though. Let's see here. Yellow trying to decide where they're going to go with their last action. It always feels bad being the last person with their sword mastery, because you always have to finish a little bit earlier than everybody else, but it's fine. This card will take a million years to get off. No one's gone after the Mentat once this game. Mentat is pretty good. A lot of people sitting on a lot of Solari, so I'm surprised. Ooh, a satellite ban here. Okay. Not great for me. They might try to challenge us on that Fremenalize. But they will just grab the water. Another water is interesting for sure. Why'd they get? Oh, okay. And they discard to gain a spice and a water. So they are rolling water now. And no one else has enough water to grab the Great Flat. So they're just going to keep holding it ransom. We have a reveal of water, and they don't get the spice because they don't have the alliance. So they just get the water, and a convincing argument here. So, but they also have Mimic Film, rather. So they grab Imperial Shock Trooper. Okay, so they're just going crazy dagger strat. I love it. They haven't actually gone into a combat yet, heavily, but they're definitely arming themselves up to. We have a reveal of 2, 3, 4, and a dagger from red. So that'll put them up to 5. Yeah, so let's see here. Bene Gesserit's Sister's really nice. That's probably what I would go for if I had 4 persuasion here. Unfortunately, they can't afford the opulence, which is an insane card. I wish I could get that card. Yep, they just grabbed this. Oh, Shy Halud comes off. Okay, well, I think we know Helena's going to be interested in some of these big boys. Double worms in the row. It's just all daggers the entire game. Great if you have artillery, for sure. We have a reveal of 3 here from yellow, and they just pass. Okay, they don't want it. Okay, yep, no intrigues.
Cool.
So yellow takes that one down. They get 3 spice and an intrigue. Red gets 2nd place. They just get 2 spice. And we're on to the next one. I don't mind not getting anything out of that combat. It's not. I don't think it's worth 4 troops or 3 spice and an intrigue card. It just seems like an overpay. But Cloak and Dagger comes off. This is a solid one. I'd like to get a trooper or 2 in here. All of the wards are good. And here's a nice high persuasion hand. We'll see how all these Arrakis liaisons affect us in the long term, but fortunately, it gives us the green access we need to get Swordmaster this round. So yep, there's the Dune Desert Planet, so they're not going to let us get away with going interstellar shipping again. I'm surprised they gave it to us last time, honestly. And I guess they went up and down. Okay, yeah, they're taking the tech, so they're going to grab Disposal Facility here. They can trash a card when they buy it. And of course, if they reveal 6 or more, they can trash one of their cards in play. And they'll get rid of a dagger, okay. So they're going to start deck building. That actually would have been good for us with our giant deck with a bunch of Arrakis liaisons, but it's fine. So they'll grab their 2 troops. Did they take Solari? No, I don't think they've grabbed anything yet. Oh, and another thing to think about last turn when I was trying to decide between Wealth and the other one. I somehow got an extra Solari. So I guess I could have not gone Wealth. Okay. Interesting. So, yep, they will use their bump with the Fremen to grab another Snooper token. This will be their 2nd one, so they get the bonus from that track, so now they get a water. Always nice getting an extra water. Hard to get water in this game. Troop Transports comes off. We'd be interested in that. But I think here, we need to finally force Memnon's hand and force him to go grab the 7 spice sitting on the Great Flat. And this is also nice for us as well, because we can get... we could go Research Station if we really need to. We have time to go get our Swordmaster. We'll be doing that with our next action, so we don't have to do it here. So yeah, let's start off with a water play. I'm kind of wondering if I should go Hardy Warriors here. and put in a bunch, but I don't think it's worth it. We'll just put in the true. I don't think people will be going heavy for this combat anyway. So, yep. So we'll go up to 3 water here, and we'll get an alliance. So we're up to 6 now. We have a nice early lead. This is why you never want to let people win a bunch of early combats, because they're going to have to really try and slow us down. Black Shadow, going to catch some sleep. Been a long day. Oh, yeah. Have a good one, man. Thanks for popping by. Okay, so now yellow seems like they are... everything good?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're just complaining about me not having triangle access.
Oh, brutal.
Yeah, I got
that's
2
so
cards
annoying.
down here in my 3 card. My 3.
Good for me.
That sucks. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so yellow doesn't have access. That is insane for us. That is insane. So they'll just go to research station. They'll start using up all that water they've been saving. That's the problem with getting a little too greedy with the hostaging of the Great Flat. Actually, it looks like they're going to play their dagger and just go to High Council Seat. Okay. I wonder where they're going to... So they do get a bump for getting this. They have all of their... they have their Swordmaster and their High Council Seat now, which is great for them. Okay, yep, they'll just lock down that alliance, get themselves more Solari, which I'd imagine at this point they'll either be going for Dreadnoughts or Mentats because they've bought all the other expensive stuff. We have a fold space to fold space here, which is pretty hilarious. So they're going to try and race yellow for their alliance. Damn, I would be so annoyed if I was yellow. Because now they're going to have to go back to these spots. I mean, they can go Highliner to protect it, which is nice for them, but obviously you don't want to be wasting time doing that. So our next play is pretty straightforward. We're just going to use our Rakus Liaison to grab our Swordmaster. And then we'll have to decide what to do after that. Maybe just play... Or actually... Yeah, let's not... Oh. Did they draw a card? No, they didn't draw a card. Okay. So they didn't have it last turn. No one else has the water. So I think we're good to get greedy here ourselves. Because we need to get our High Council first and then go after it. So Red's going to get a nice 3 Spice Imperial base. And people have not been going after Spice this game. And they will put in 2 troops. Now it's our turn, and yeah, we just have to get our Swordmaster here. Long overdue. Okay, so we finally got that set up. We have 2 Solari left over, and we'll hopefully be able to get our High Council so we can turn on Secret Forces. With our last action, we'll use our Dune Desert Planet and grab 1,000,000 Spice. I don't see why anyone would have gained access to the Great Flat since my last turn. I don't think anything changed unless someone drew an intrigue card that I wasn't aware of, but we should be good. If yellow had drawn a card last turn, that would have forced me to go to the Great Flat earlier because I would have been afraid of them drawing into triangle access. But yellow will grab detonation devices for themselves and buy a Dreadnought. Okay, so we did talk about them possibly doing this, so this is a huge play. And this is a great way for them to catch up. They're only 2 victory points behind, which is a very achievable thing. And now they just have to win 1 combat to get detonation devices off. That's crazy. Blue really needs to get some spice going. Yeah, okay. And they're doing that as well. Like, their entire strategy is built around combat, as far as I can tell. And they don't have any troops in the garrison. So short of them just starting to go interstellar shipping a bunch, like, they need to go to Highliners eventually. Or at least, like, to these tracks or something. So red will go to Reconnaissance. They'll go to play Reconnaissance. They'll go to Arakeen. They'll draw a card to put an extra troop in. I actually don't think it's worth us committing anything else to this. I'm fine with getting 1 spice and an intrigue card. We can consider playing our blackmail as well to just cycle it out for 2. It'd pretty much be a cycle for 2 intrigue cards, so we probably will do that. Well, yeah, let's grab all that spice. It's too good. 7 spice. What value? Oh my god, we can go Highliners. Actually crazy. So yeah. Let's see here. Oh, we have a dispatch and envoy from the Earl here, and they're going to try and win this combat, I guess. Which is a sick play. So they don't have any intrigue cards. So we'll see how many daggers they end up revealing. If they reveal, I don't think they have any big dagger cards in their deck. And unfortunately for them, they're only 3 ahead of us, and we have blackmail behind, so we're going to be able to take this combat away. So we're going to be able to deny their detonation devices this round at least. So... kind of a crushing series of events for them, as long as they don't have like a ton of daggers that I'm forgetting about. We have a dagger here, and they go back to tech negotiation. Okay, and their combat potential grows ever stronger. They don't have their High Council Seat yet, so they don't actually get these daggers yet, but I don't know. They're going for a super late game combat strategy here. And we have our first reveal by red. Reveals 3. Right? Just 3? Yeah, just 3 persuasion. They started hovering over Worm Riders, and I was wondering if they had a little bit more, but they're pretty much deciding on Arrakis Liaison. And yep, they'll grab it. Our reveal here. So reveal 2 and a freighter fleet, and we'll take the bump here. We have enough of these. I'm not buying anymore, so we shall pass. Okay, and that's a reveal of 6 daggers, and they'll take the Worm Riders, but unfortunately, those daggers don't count for them now, so we're going to be able to get this combat away from them. Oh, this is going to be great. The nice thing about blackmail in this scenario is, like, first of all, I don't think we're winning any combats ever again. After this round, we're just going to be trying to get Spiceman's flows. We have a reveal of 2, 3, 4, 5 from blue. Right? 6 with tech negotiation. I'm sure they're upset. They were probably eyeing up the Worm Riders. So that's a huge denial there by yellow. Damn. That's so annoying for them. I'm sure they're eyeing that up. I mean, Imperium Bashar is the next best option. This stacked with artillery, they'll be getting so many daggers. I'd probably go Imperial Bashar, either Spice Smugglers or Assassination Mission here if I was them. You're not 3 back, you're 5 back. I actually don't know what that means. I'm at... Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Yeah, you're right. Oh, man, I thought I was red. I'm so stupid. So I would just be able to tie them up. Yeah, that's obviously not worth it. Okay. Thank you, Alfilmo, for cluing me in on how stupid I was being. It looks like they did go for the buys I was talking about. I wasn't... Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. So just adding a bunch of daggers to their hand. So we'll hold on to these. We might be able to sneak out a cheeky win.
I don't know, hardly even know mine.
The
I'll
guy
pass.
who gives you more daggers. Yeah, you're turning into a combat machine.
War
Yeah, I like where you're going,
machine.
Helena.
Yeah, hopefully I can get something going.
Yeah. Okay, so we get 3rd place, which is fine, honestly. 2 troops for an intrigue card. I'll take that. Whatever. See what we get. What? Ooh, okay. That's actually really good for us. We have 1 water behind, and that will enable us to do a research station. Unfortunately, yellow does win this one, so they get a bump, and they get to use detonation devices, so that's an extra victory point for them. So they go up to 5 now, and they can try to challenge me for my alliance, which would be so annoying. But it looks like they're just going to go up here instead, which obviously I prefer. So, yep. And they do. It's not working for them. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now they go up. Okay, we're tied. Just like that. Yellow pulling out a lot of stops. Blue's entire game is going to depend on whether or not they can win some big combats late. And I think, yep, we're going to be on to the conflict 3s after this one. Trade Monopoly, not going to be super relevant at this stage. And no access to the shipping track. That is quite annoying. Super annoying, actually. I think in this exact scenario... Oh, God, gross hand. I think we just got to go research station here. Draw a bunch of cards. It's a high persuasion hand. We might be able to get a Spiceman's flow out of it as well. Yeah, let's do it. You draw bad. We got to draw good. So we'll get a water. And we'll go to the research station, draw a bunch of cards. Okay, that gives us some options at least. We have nobody has any troops behind. Damn, I can't. It does. Oh wow. Okay, I was about to say I thought they weren't going to go to interstellar shipping for a second there. Kind of nice actually. If no one goes smuggling, we can make our own little mini interstellar shipping using our signet ring to smuggling. So that'll be huge. I wouldn't imagine. The thing is, we would have to go with our next action because yellow would probably go smuggling if we don't take it away from him here. And we definitely want to deny it because we want to shore up this alliance. We will reveal Web of Power this turn as well. Oh, I didn't play a card. Good call. I'm falling apart at the seams. Thank you, Joseph. We have a diplomacy here from blue. And okay, the chase is on. So this is kind of nice for me because now this is going to divert yellow's attention away from my track to this track down from, so they won't be chasing me there. They'll probably just try to defend this, which makes it a little bit more surprising that they didn't take their free bump with the guild in retrospect, but whatever. We have a Mentat play here from Tessia. So now with our new hand here, trying to decide. Yeah, I think we go up and down, and then with our 3rd turn, we can get some troops in to try and win this combat. I think this would be a solid one to win, or at least get a troop in. Right? Yeah. And we can, I'm trying to decide when we take the bump, do we protect our Fremen alliance or do we just get our point with the, that track over there? And I think we will just, get our point. So we'll go here. Of course, our ring does let us pay 1 spice. So we'll go up and down because we went here. We'll get our 2 troops. Now, do I get the Solari? If anyone goes to Arakeen, I get the Solari I need for the High Council seat, and I really don't need any more Solari after that, especially if I end up playing Web of Power here. I don't think I will, but I could, to draw a card and get water and get... Actually, maybe I will. This is a pretty powerful turn if I do. So if I'm going to play Web of Power, then in order to get the most out of my my thing, I should take the bump here. So I'm going to do that. That's another victory point. I'm at the 7. Anything else I need to do? Oh, yeah, I need to take the bottom thing. Yeah, I think this is just better, right? I'll take the spice. Okay. We're getting a little greedy with our Fremen alliance, but I think it'll work out. Especially with yellow being pulled in so many different directions. And we can easily defend it as well by revealing Web of Power. So now yellow has to decide where they're going to go. I'd imagine. Well, actually, so they're playing full space, so they can go to any spot on the board. Do they try to just work on this alliance up here? Yeah, okay, they will. I think that's fine. And it enables a Mentat in the future. It's a close call. They have so much water. Still Suits doesn't do anything for them. And they don't really need to get troops into the combat with Hardy Warriors, so... I get it. We have a dagger here from Helena. They'll grab their High Council seat, so Restricted Ordnance is turned on. They have 1 action left to get a troop in as well. And of course, they're not black on green or blue, so they can definitely get at least 1 in. That means, with the amount of daggers they potentially have, and the fact that they can just get 1 troop in and win this combat, if I get a troop in, I'm only committing 1. And I don't even think I'm getting a troop in, honestly. Because if I'm playing my Web of Power, yeah, I'm definitely playing this. So I get the full rewards out of it. And I can go Selected Breeding as well, get some more cards. I really wish I didn't draw into these stupid daggers, though. That's the only downside. So we have a Bene Gesserit's sister here. Okay, so they're going to go to Selected Breeding first. Not a big deal for us. We can infiltrate there. I think they paid their 2 spice, so now they can trash something and draw 2. How many cards do we have left in our deck? 1? Okay. So we have 6 Persuasion. I doubt we get there, but we did draw into a lot of our low Persuasion cards, so we might. You never know. This does draw us an extra card as well. So I think in that case, yeah, this is just always worth it. So let's get some big value out of this card. All the rewards. We'll go select the breeding as well. Pay 2 spice. We can start working on that victory point. As far as what do we want to trash out of this deck. So there is a thought to trashing out our freighter fleet here. Do I want to do that though? I think having more access to Dune Desert Planet isn't terrible because of shipping track, but the other option would be trashing out a dagger from our hand. I actually don't mind having the daggers as much. Yeah, and this also doesn't reveal for anything, so I think it's fine to just get rid of this after all. I think I'd rather have extra green. You know what? We have so many Arrakis liaisons, we don't really need the green access. But the thing is, if we need to buy a Spice One Still later, we can always dagger to tech negotiation. So I think it's worth getting rid of this. So we'll move that up. We get a bunch of rewards here. We get 2 Solari, we get a water, and we get to draw a card for this. And now we get to draw 2 cards for our selected breeding. Okay, there it is. That's why this card is insane. So we have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll be getting a point this turn. Okay, and we have a bounty hunter here from yellow. They'll just head on over to Research Station, draw a bunch of cards for themselves. So they'll be almost certainly getting themselves a Spiceman Slow as well. We didn't draw into our Diplomacy, which is huge, which just means we're guaranteed to draw into it next turn. There's a very high chance that we get our victory point with the Bene Gesserit by going to select the breeding next round. and then we buy a Spiceman's Flow. That'll be up to 10 points. So there is a path to us winning next round. We'll see how it plays out. So we have a Missionaria Protectiva here from Helena. They'll play the Carthag. They'll put in 1 troop, which is awesome, awesome value. We would have loved to have gotten the troop in here, but unfortunately it didn't work out that way this time. But yeah, so they'll be able to go up now. We have a Spice Smugglers here from Red. Will they play it for the effect? So they'll just get themselves some water. Set themselves up for a research station in the future, it seems. Nope. Possibly changing their mind. They do have the spice to pay for this bump. I don't think the bump does a lot for them, though, unless they're planning to go in for a 3-way race for this. And they don't need the Solari either. They have enough for their High Council seat, so I don't know what they're doing. Okay, they'll just go to Airkeen instead and draw the card. And that'll give me another Solari. So we're sitting pretty in that regard. We can grab our High Council seat whenever we want now. Oh, wow, they do. Okay, they're going to race for it. I mean, I guess it's also relevant because they can use their Signet Ring to drop and maybe get this. So getting extra persuasion elsewhere isn't too bad. But it is our reveal. We reveal a ton of cards. 10 persuasion, 2 daggers. The daggers don't matter, but we will be getting a Spiceman's Flow here. And that'll put us up to 8. So things are looking pretty dangerous for our opponents here. We have a reveal of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 persuasion from yellow here. That hurts. That sucks. Yep. The Worm Riders, they're really kind of screwing them there. Damn. So just short. That's the problem with getting daggers in your deck. I always talk about how the extra persuasion is so worthwhile for closing out gates for getting Spiceman's Flows, and this is that kind of paying out here. So I think it'll be a Shy Loot here, and they're just also going to try and win some Lake King comments. Okay. They can trash a card, and they'll get rid of their Dune Desert Planet. That's fine. They're getting another desert access with Shy Loot, so no biggie. We have a Guild Accord here. Blue doesn't have the Alliance, so they don't get the 3 spice. They just get the water, but they do get, what is this? 3 extra swords because they have artillery. So that'll put them up to 9. Yep. Perfect. So they're definitely getting this victory. And it's kind of nice that they're getting this extra troop, too. So we have a reveal. Oh, no. Red has another action left. Okay. How do they have another? Oh, okay. They grabbed Mentat, right? So they are going to play their Signet Ring. Where are they going to go? Not a lot of great options left for the Signet Ring. They could go Tech Negotiation. They have a lot of spice left, and it looks like they will. What do you get here if you're red? Yep, Hollow Projectors. That's the right chick. Especially at this stage of the game. They have so much extra Solari. I wonder if they have that entry card that gives them a point. Shuttle Fleet has been just pumping points into them. So, like I said, they are going to drop down with the guild and move up somewhere else, and they will grab the Snooper token with the Bene Gesserit, which is great because their third Snooper token allows them to gain 1 bonus. So they, in close range of getting the Alliance here. And in theory, they might be able to get it here as well. We'll see. We have to keep in mind that yellow is a big threat to take our Alliance with the Fremen. So they're 1 spot behind, and they're at this spot on the track. Kind of risky. A reveal of, let's see here, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay, so they can get the Spiceman's Flow. If they want it. I'd imagine you would take it, though, right? And they have a shipping as well. At this stage of the game, you definitely take it. None of these other cards are worthwhile. Yeah, yellow is definitely getting chased on a lot of tracks. It's a very frustrating experience, especially when you that 8 persuasion scenario there. I wonder what they're trying to figure out here. Oh, blue didn't buy. Okay, so they'll buy Duncan Idaho. That's fine. They do have a bunch of extra persuasion, of course, so they can't afford it. So now red is still to go. Am I counting this wrong? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Buy a Spiceman's Flow. I mean, Power Play could be relevant, I guess, but I mean, it's definitely relevant. They can take some alliances, but yeah, and I guess they're not that close to ending it out. But still, it's kind of hard to justify not getting it at this stage of the game. The game could be ending very soon. You kind of just want to get your score going. And we kind of talked about how slow deck building strategies can be. Blue's deck building strategy of going 1,000,000 daggers has just been playing out super slow. Okay, yep, they got Spiceless Flow. Perfect. That's what I would do as well. I think it's worthwhile. And they can trash a dagger from their deck because they have Disposal Facility. I'm sure they'd love to see Ixion Tech come out. Okay, combat.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it now. Okay. I'm not gonna play
You could retreat or something for points.
it. No,
attacks
yeah,
later.
no. I'm Gucci.
A water.
Okay, looks like no intrigue cards will be played. Red will get a water and an intrigue card, which is good. It'll enable Research Station, and blue will get 2 shipping and a troop.
Bats every turn.
You get your troop,
Yeah.
blue?
Oh, thank you.
Yep. Okay, next round. This is going to be a spicy one. Okay, so there's our diplomacy. Perfect. We would have really liked to not drawn into our stupid Spiceman Slow, but it's fine. We have a dagger here. So, yep, they'll just grab the Mentat. I think that's really good, especially when you have extra spice late in the game. Or a Solari, rather. So we have an interesting decision here. I think diplomacy to select the breeding will be our first act. And then we can go from there once we have our additional options. We'll most likely be trashing our Spiceman Slow. Yeah, 100% we will. So red is putting a big arrow on my Fremen Alliance, which worries me for sure. We do. Oh, this is a combat right here. So a question has to be asked of, do I just go Highliners, screw it, win this combat, get 2 victory points from that, and end the game that way? It is a thought. The only issue is, if they realize this, I don't think I... the big issue is, I don't know if I can beat blue if they just go to all the city spaces over and over again and put in 3 troops. Because 3 troops with this, with all the daggers they have, they are going to go here first, though. Okay. So they'll go up and down. We do have another scenario where we can go interstellar shipping, which maybe we'll just do that instead. Spy satellites comes off. That would be most relevant for blue, who only has 1 victory point from the trek. Oh, they pick up troop transfers as well. So yeah, blue's definitely winning this combat. So that immediately shuts down any thought of going Highliners in my head. I think we do go diplomacy. I think we go diplomacy just because we want to deny yellow from going there and collecting. And then we can shore up our alliance with the Fremen as well. And I think that's really important at this stage. The thing is, there is a 2nd place victory point to be had, which makes it pretty tough for me to ignore this combat. The question is, though, I don't have secret forces. My blackmail I wouldn't really want to use. So we have a hollow projectors here. Red cycles out one of their Dune Desert planets. My turn is not straightforward. Playing diplomacy, I definitely want to do that to get my point with the Bene Gesserit. I feel like I want to play my Signet Ring to smuggling to get a double bump and collect so I can shore up my Fremen Alliance. I feel like that's just good. The thing is, I really need to get a... Oh, okay. You know what? They denied that play, so never mind. Definitely annoying. We would have liked to have done that ourselves. So we'll just be a selective breeding play here. Damn. That's a good block by them, because we definitely would have went there with our Signet Ring. And the thing is, I have to keep in mind that they are most likely coordinating to try and stop me from winning this round. They even pointed at the Fremen track. So assuming that Earl throws everything he has at the Fremen track, I don't think they'll be able to get it. Tough, tough, tough. I think the first play will always be selective breeding there, though. I can't let Tessia beat me there. She has 3 spice. She wants to be drawing cards and buying Spiceman's Flows. Interesting they went for the Solari there. Did they? Did they collect? No, they didn't. Okay. They just have a bunch of Solari. Yeah, I think I just have to get my point. That's going to be a hot spot. So I did pay for it. I have to trash a card now. Goodbye, Spiceman's Flow. And we can draw 2 cards here. Oh, huge. Okay, sick. The dagger's nice as well because now we can grab High Council Seat with it if no one else beats us there. We'll see. We have a reconnaissance here from yellow. So they're going to go to Arakeen, draw a card, put a troop in. It's seeming pretty likely that they're not going to try and threaten my alliance, which is huge for me. I think a big worry would be red maybe threatening my alliance, but I don't think they have a power play, right? Yeah, it looks like that power play from earlier was reserved up here. We do have a Jessica of Arrakis over to Imperial Basin. Unfortunately, they don't have another Bene Gesserit card down, so they won't be drawing cards for that. Man, this is going to be a tight one. I think... is it that tight? Maybe not. We have a Diplomacy here from red. So where are they going to go? Everything's pretty locked up. I guess you just go to Wealth here, get your victory point, and go up to 6. Or they could go to Secrets and get double entry card. You probably do that, actually. Just go to Secrets, get your Alliance. Yeah, that's got to be the play. Yep, and they do. Oh, no. Are they going to try and challenge my Alliance? Or they're at least going to try and get a victory point out of this. I don't think they have a way to get the Alliance. I mean, so they do have 2 intrigue cards behind. And intrigue cards can definitely give you bumps with tracks. So we have a dagger. And we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have to get our High Council seat here. Yeah, we just do that. No question about it. Is there anything else we'd like to do first? Nope. Let's just do it. Don't get fancy. So now we have our Spice and Slow bought. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got a Chamarchy here. So that's what I was thinking about possibly doing instead. If I had enough to go here and get the Chamarchy, that would have been nice. But yellow will pick up a bunch of intrigue cards here. Hopefully they don't get anything to help them steal my alliance. But we shall see. Okay, Counselor's Disposition. So they do get a card there. We have a Duncan, Idaho. And they're going to just head on over to Carthag. Give me an extra Solari, which is fine. I think there's an argument to be made for them going to Carthag to deny other people from going there as a block. But they might just want to be drawing more daggers as well, which makes sense. They have been playing a lot of their dagger cards, which is losing value from their artillery. I wish we had a slightly more persuasion. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so we have no flexibility. We actually just have to reveal and hope we don't get our line stolen. Red is going to go to Carthag to get themselves an intrigue card. This is going to be sketch. But it's a really good sign that they don't have a way to get back to the Fremen track. So we should be good. Yep, they'll put the troop in. Oh, okay. Quid pro quo. Gain 1 influence. Okay. Ooh, are they going to be able to take it? They might be able to. Oh, man. I don't think they can, though, right? They don't have any actions left. The one thing would be if they have a urgent mission or whatever and they recall and do it, but I don't know. I can't play around that. Let me just double check. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, we real. We take our point. So we're at 10 now. We're going to the end game if no one can take my Fremen alliance. And we're kind of in a nice spot, too, because everyone's using all of their forces on this combat. So if the game doesn't end here, we're in a very nice combat position for next round. When we have some spice behind as well. We have some water, so we could go hog a basin. We have a lot of options next round. Which here, they're in kind of a desperate spot if red can't take away the alliance this turn. Because I don't think anyone else is really close enough to challenge me here. Okay, here's a Dune Desert planet. Just collect some spice, I guess? Yeah, they do. Okay. A little unfortunate they don't have enough Solari to get themselves another Dreadnought so they can enable this detonation devices a little bit better, but they were completely blocked out of shipping this round, so kind of tough to get it otherwise if they don't have any access to the Emperor track. Honestly, if they had access to the Emperor track, that'd be huge. They could get themselves an alliance. They could get some more troops in the background, but the issue is they only have like 1 turn left, so I think it's all just going to end up being a little bit too slow. And that's the problem here with letting someone get too many early combat victory points. I feel like I was able to just accelerate this game through. But we'll see. Tessia does have an action left. So yellow will commit a few more troops there. There's going to be a lot of competition after this second place reward. Blue will reveal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a dagger. And 2 daggers, really. So, unfortunately, not enough for a Spiceman Slow. It would have been nice for them to get spy satellites, honestly. They have enough for it, too. Yep, and they're not going to buy anything. I think that's reasonable. We'll see if red has a way to get it. Nope, they don't. Oh! Oh, no, the game goes on. F. Okay, I forgot about that card. Yeah, well done. They freaking boomed me there. Oh, yeah, they have to take the alliance here. Yep, and they do. So the game goes on another round. I drop back down to 9. Okay. And like I said, we are in a good spot. If they didn't block smuggling from us, it would have been like a guaranteed win this round. Maybe not, because I wouldn't have had enough persuasion to get the Spiceman slow. So it's interesting. We have a tiebreaker here to tie it up. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh, I did a dagger. I forgot. Thank you.
I just didn't want to have 4.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
it's okay. Did everybody pass around? I wasn't in the chat. Yellow just
not
played
yet,
one.
but
Do you want to play
yeah.
one, Blue?
Blue, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
What does that leave me at?
10.
So you would lose. You'd go down to 10.
Yeah. To be
10,
12.
12.
Yep. I'm done. Can't do math.
It's all right. I was also like,
Wait, because
okay.
you have
Yeah, because I have 4
Yes,
plus
4,
6
5, 6.
plus 2 from this.
6 plus 6 is 12.
Okay, red. Anything?
Maybe 1 sec. Oh man.
Second wave. Second wave.
I will pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yellow.
No.
Okay.
Cool.
That's
Alright.
cool. Blue wins.
Okay.
Then
So blue takes this one down. They can get 2 victory points for their trouble.
and
Are you buying the
you
second
can
one,
get
Blue,
your
or
blue?
No, I'm not.
okay?
You're not gonna buy it?
No.
Interesting. Blue passing up on the second victory point for 4 spice. I'm taking that 100% of the time, but interesting. Okay. Maybe they have something planned for. Oh, well, they do need spy satellites. They go first, so they can get it too. It would be a really funny denial by us. Let's see here. So we do have Dune Desert Planet. So it would be sick if we could somehow take this alliance away. I don't think we will be able to, though. So we're going to need to get our last victory point a different way. I don't think we're ever getting this Fremen alliance back. We have a tech negotiation here. Yep. So there's the spy satellites. I understand why they didn't want to do it. This is worth 3 victory points to them. So that's huge. Because they, yep. Let me just show that as well. So it's worth 1 victory point for everywhere you have 1 or less influence. And of course, they have 1, 2, 3 different factions where they don't have enough. Revealing flagship. Okay. We have a Bene Gesserit's sister here. And they'll just head on over to selected breeding. Does not bother us at all. Because we have an interesting play now where we can just... no, they went to tech negotiation. Damn. We could get a Dreadnought and still buy it. So maybe we'll do that instead. The question we have to ask ourselves, though, is it worth going to interstellar shipping? First, the combat. Grand vision. So someone's getting 2 bumps somewhere. Could be us. Probably not, though. So I think there is a world where we go Web of Power to selected breeding, draw a bunch of cards, get water so that we can collect the Great Flat Spice, so that with our last action, we can go to Dreadnought and buy ourselves flagship. That would require yellow not going to Dreadnought first, which seems unlikely because they have detonation devices behind. But it's tough. Joseph, I don't know if shipping does a lot for us here, honestly. It's not, no, the extra bump doesn't do too much. I mean, I guess we could try to push for the Bene Gesserit alliance, but I just don't think it does enough for us here. We could try to go for the Emperor track, I guess. We do have our diplomacy. Yeah, diplomacy and a discard. So I think we'll start out with our Web of Power here, get some more cards. This is tough. But because do I want to let yellow go to that spot? I don't think so. Yeah, I actually have to deny Dune Desert Planet here. Yeah, I think I do. All the hands are going crazy over here. Yeah, I think we go for it. We have to block it. If we don't, then yellow can go up and down and take flagship away anyway, so it doesn't matter. So we'll go up and down here. Or do we just go up? No, we'll go up and down. We'll get some troops in our garrison. We will collect the spice. And we will take... Where do we take this stupid bump now? We could threaten the Fremen Alliance. They don't know that we don't have it. We could also threaten the Emperor Alliance, which might be a little bit safer of an option. Yeah, we'll go for the Emperor. We'll force yellow to waste a turn there. I don't think we're getting the Fremen Alliance back, so we'll just ignore it for now. Did we get our other... Yeah, we got our spice. We got our troops. Yeah, we got everything. Okay. Oh, Shai Hulud. Okay, so they definitely were going to go there eventually. Okay, they're going to collect spice. So, this is kind of annoying. We definitely have to deny... Damn. Yeah, this is super annoying. Because now, obviously, we're incentivized to deny the Dreadnought play. Calculated higher. Oh, so they get the Mentat as well. Okay. Yeah, because they're clearly... They want to win this combat, get the Dreadnought point, but they need a Dreadnought to do it. So, and they have 4 Solari behind, so they can definitely get there. The question is, how much do I let them influence my game? I'm not drawing into my... most likely not drawing into my diplomacy. This is not an easy decision. We'll see what everyone else does to before they come around. We could always reveal this as well. That might be an option for us, so we can get the Emperor point. But then we don't draw any cards and we don't buy a Spice Flow, which is terrible. We're at 6 right now. We're at 6 total persuasion. We would have to get 3 more from our 3 card draw, which is definitely doable. We have a our only non-persuasion cards are a dagger and 1 more Spice Flow in our deck. It's definitely risky letting yellow get their hands on this flagship, though. Fan I am. Orsky, have you ever come last in a game? Please post that video. I've definitely come last before. And I definitely didn't post it, yeah. The thing is, I'm streaming the games now, so if I come in last, you see them all. You see the good games, you see the bad games. I think I've just had a lucky streak of good games, because, I don't know. I definitely do finish in last place. Let's see here. We had a Dune Desert Planet from blue. They'll just grab some spice, put some troops in. Okay, and red will draw a bunch of cards. The nice thing is, the nerfing factor for yellow is blue in this combat is going to make it so much harder for them. Okay, advanced weaponry. So they'll get a Dreadnought, and they'll throw it in. Okay, a lot of competition for this combat. Which is great. Which makes me less incentivized to do a blocking play on yellow here. Because I don't really care if they get a Dreadnought, because if they don't win the combat, they don't get the detonation devices point. Yeah, so I think we got to draw here. It's just too important. Right? Yeah. It's actually not a straightforward decision at all, though. Because we could get our Emperor point. The only thing is, if yellow has a single access to Emperor, they just take the Alliance anyway, so the reveal doesn't really matter. Ugh. Because then the question becomes, if I reveal now, they would have to get 2 bumps. They have 3 actions left, though, so they could go smuggling and there. Let me search their discard. Yeah, and they do have their diplomacy in their hand, so they can definitely take the Alliance away if I go there. So I actually have to do this. There's no role for the other play. Because they'd be able to take it back. They can get 2 influence there. Oh, I forgot to actually just hit the button. Okay, so we do get the trash a card here. Search our deck. So now, with Holtzman Engine in the row and us having a decent amount of spice, I wonder if we get rid of our dagger instead. That makes it a little bit tougher. I don't think we ever afford it, though. Right? Yeah, no, we're not getting any more spice this game, I don't think. Well, we do have more water now. And there's a lot of spice on the Great Flat, so maybe we do get it, actually. So yeah, we'll get rid of the dagger just in case we end up getting a cheeky Holtzman Engine later. So we get rid of the dagger. And now, with this We took our water. We get 2 more Solari, and we get to draw an extra card on top of the 2 we get from selective breeding. Give me something good. Ugh, gross. Okay, so 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Luckily, we can go Dagger to Mentat and just draw the card, even if we don't get the extra action, which is fine. We'd have to. I think every single draw gives us a Spice Must Flow this round, so the game will end. As long as the big brain here, the big brain player here, that someone has to realize in order to stop the game from ending would be someone going to Mentat, taking the card draw, even though they don't get the Mentat icon because someone bought it with an entry card just to block me from going there. There's no way they ever do that, and I'd honestly suspect them of watching the stream if they did figure it out. I mean, I don't know, maybe not, but let's see here. Kevin, late to the stream. Have you had a chance to play the new expansion? I love it so far. So I actually haven't had a chance to play it yet, and I've been asked not to stream the new expansion until it officially comes out in December 6th. So I want my first time playing it to be on stream. So I'm gonna hold off on playing it, so all of my like first reactions and everything can be recorded. So no, I've heard really good things though. People have been getting a lot of games in. So once I do finally start playing it, I am gonna be definitely behind the learning curve compared to other people, but it should be fun learning, catching up. Memnon looks like Mads Mikkelsen. I actually do get that reference from that the German time traveling show. I think that's what it's from anyway. You playing another one after this, Orsky? No, I have to go to sleep, get ready for work tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'd have to start the streams a little bit earlier if I were to get 2 in. But yeah, that's why I haven't been able to get into Epic Gaming either, just because it's a little bit of a time crunch. Got some early mornings. Let's see here. It was Blue's turn, and I think they went Spice Smugglers here to Arakeen. Yep, and they just locked up their alliance, sure. And did they not put any troops in? Interesting. Very interesting. So we'll see what Red does here. They have a ton of cards. I imagine they can afford the Spice Must Flow at this point. We should be ending the game here, and I don't think we don't have any alliances that can be stolen, so all of our points are locked in. So if we get the Spice Must Flow here, we win. So the only thing that stops us from winning right here, right now, is if someone goes to the Mentat draw spot. Because like I was already saying, we guaranteed have enough. One Swordmaster and High Council are purchased. What do you like to spend your money on? Usually it's Mentats. It's a great card draw. It gives you an extra action. If I have more money on top of that, then I guess I could get like a late game Dreadnought. I usually don't have that much Solari though. It's crazy that I have this much, honestly. It's because of Web of Power and me having my banner on Arakeen that's been really lucky for me. Another point of unluckiness would be Blue getting Grand Vision, because they would definitely appreciate getting double victory points. So let me just double check to make sure, because I threw a game once because I didn't count properly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, I definitely need to draw. Yep, that's good. Yeah, I know it's gone. I just need the draw.
Okay. Oh.
Sadly.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay. Oh my god, imagine. Luckily, I trashed the other Spice and Slow out, so we're good in that regard. So I don't think there's any way for them to stop me from getting to 10 here. A little unfortunate this as the combat came up. Oh, I did not notice Red getting all of these victory points. Red is crushing it right now. If Red's able to get to the Emperor Alliance, they're going to win. We do have Strong Arm here from Yellow, so they can lose a troop to gain a bump somewhere else. Why wouldn't they grab the Alliance here? That's very, very interesting. We have a, I mean, I guess it's a point either way, but they could get themselves some extra troops. And it is a first come, first serve basis on the alliances. But we'll see. I don't think Red has a way of getting the Emperor Alliances round. Hopefully they don't. We have a reveal of 2, 3, 4, 5 Persuasion for Blue. I'd imagine they're just not buying anything here. And they won't. Okay, let's see what Red has. I'd imagine this will be a Spice Slow here. Oh, when I saw this card, my heart sank. I'm like, no. I thought they could collect again and get another victory for themselves, but I think they should be stuck at 10.
Shipping.
Okay.
This one.
Spice must flow.
Oh no! Oh, you're
No.
gonna win from spice.
Yeah, we might be able to get this off the spice tiebreaker here. We have a satellite band from yellow. And okay, they're going to go highliners. Okay. So they're just going to throw them all in here. And unfortunately, blue doesn't seem to have anything behind. And yep, they'll reveal a bunch more daggers. So yellow wins this one. So they'll be able to get a nice victory point for themselves. And I imagine they'll take it here now. Okay, you know what? Knowing that they have this exact sequence of plays left and they're going to win the combat, I guess it makes sense as to why they wouldn't do it there. Okay, who does it start with? Blue?
I pass.
Red?
I pass.
Yellow?
Yeller?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Spicy?
Can't grab that last one. This last round, I'm just gonna put them
Oh,
in.
yeah, it doesn't matter. They would go over here, though. Okay, it opens the door open for you, Blue, if you want to.
Mm,
Don't do it.
I mean, let me see.
Don't
Do
do
it.
it.
Is
Do
it
it.
worth it? Let me
Is it worth the marital disharmony?
see. No.
Ooh.
Oh, that I don't care about. It'll be fine. No, I'll pass. Actually, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, red?
Okay, I pass.
Cool. Okay, you win yellow. Take your bumps.
Freak. Oh my god, I think I just won the game with this probably. I don't know how many you have, but this is just beautiful for me.
Ooh.
Oh, I can't play it.
Oh, you can't
Oh, wait a
play it.
minute.
You can't play
It's
it.
not a
Oh,
bug.
Ooh,
Dang
I
it.
just drew a better one.
Wait, that was supposed to be mine.
I had-
Give it back.
Here.
Oh,
But it's not even good for me.
I've got plans within
Three
plans.
spice.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
That's,
you
Did you
were
take
the
your bumps
plans
yellow
within
from the combat?
plans.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you took
went
it here.
here.
Okay.
I didn't really want
Hell
to
yeah.
win,
So
but
that's
then
2
like I
points,
couldn't
right?
even really win.
2 points plus memo quarters is 3, so it puts me at 10. So
Oh,
if you
nice.
have
Oh, it's
any
three-way
points,
tie.
if you have any points here, you win. 'Cause I got memo
I don't. I think I win
Oh,
regardless, though,
wow.
unless you get to 11.
I have Chalmarky.
Oh, hell yeah.
Best card in the game.
Damn, sick
Chomper
comeback,
King.
actually.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Look,
yeah.
Grim, you passed, and this is what I had. So I don't know if it would have made a difference for you. Taking that one game, whatever it was. What was it for the? What was it for? You had passed in one of the games, and you were like not sure.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I still
yeah.
had combat, I guess. I don't know if it mattered. I don't really remember how many you had.
Did
but-
you?
I should have greeted here, and then I would have lost the troop here and taken this alliance, and still gone here anyway later, and then been able to play here, gotten the 3 bumps, and I would have
Oh,
had
yeah.
victory point.
Damn.
Did you just draw this yellow?
No, that was hers. She just drew it.
No,
The
I
Plans
drew
with the
this
Plans.
one. No, you
Oh
drew.
no, I've had
No,
that
Plants
one.
and
That was
Plasties
like my
had it
second
since
Had
the
entry.
that.
beginning.
Yeah, a
I-
little
oh,
unlucky,
I
Blue. You didn't
thought I
get more
drew it
like
back
big
then.
combat point ones. Cloak and
I
Ran
know.
Vision
I
for
was like,
you.
oh, I don't even want to fucking win that.
Yeah, it's not even good.
Yeah. So
Damn.
bad.
Chommerky getting the triple tie win. Huge.
Yeah. So
Crazy.
really do that.
Yeah.
And you still owe yourself some spice there too.
I took the spice. I
Oh, you
would
did?
have if you didn't catch up, I would have lost by the one spice.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been real close.
Oh, wow.
Man,
Yeah.
this combat, or no, this round I was one persuasion away from getting a spice must flow, and then this round or this turn I needed triangle access and I had none in my 6 cards.
Oh,
So I knew I
yeah.
wasn't
That
gonna
was
get it.
rough.
I would have been able to secure. I would have been able to secure this. That's why I went Mentat right away, but like, because it was bad.
Yeah, that 8
But-
persuasion turn was brutal, too. I felt for you.
Yeah, I got really lucky that I just drew this from secrets.
Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, good game, everybody. Thanks for joining me.
This was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GG.
GG.
Thanks.
See you.
I'll see you around.
Okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. That was a tight game. I was getting a little cocky. I thought I had this locked up, you know? I mean, the thing is, I definitely slowed down towards the end, and losing the alliance never helps, obviously, but yellow was able to pick up a huge victory point there. They ended up getting the memo quarters and plan within plans, so that's a ton of endgame victory points. So that worked out super well for them. Congrats, well earned. They put a lot of work in to actually get the bumps needed for these 2 victory conditions, so they definitely earned it. Maybe the stage instant a little bit lucky, but if you're drawing a bunch of cards, you're gonna get these victory points anyway. So really sick game. Nice game by Red as well. Unfortunate Blue couldn't get their engine going with their combats in time, but it happens. That's the downside to the combat strategies. They're a little less consistent, even though they're way more fun. But yeah, thanks for watching.